The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
This episode of The Ferg is the Word is brought to you by Gomez's Guillotines. You know when you got that household wife that just bitches when you come home from the bar? Well, what you need is the guillotine guarantees to work every time, one time only. Yes, that's Gomez's Guillotines, available only at Brandon's Sweatshop Emporium and Warehouse in lovely Bishville, Colorado. Once again, that's Gomez's Guillotines, guaranteed to work the first time. Live from D10 Media Creation Studios, located in beautiful, sunny downtown Bishville, Colorado, YouTube's #1 favorite, fantabulous, flailing Buckhead's late night talk show. It's time now for The Unit in the Night Shift, with tonight's special guest star, Morgan Freeman. Also featuring Bob Barker. And tonight's musical guest, J Money. And now, here it comes, the best in the West, the host with the most, The Unit.
Hey everybody, welcome to D in the Night Shift. How we doing today? We have a wonderful show for you. Don't mind the peanut gallery. They're just a bunch of flagrant fuckheads anyways. We have Bob Barker tonight. Yep. We also have the wonderful and great and talented Morgan Freeman. Yep, that's right. All right, shush. We got Justin and the Justettes, or whatever the heck their band name is, Jordan or Josh or something, I don't even know. We'll find out later down the road, so we might as well kick it off and let's get it started. This is the Unit and the Night Shift. Here we go.
This episode of The Ferg is the Word is brought to you in part by Bryce's Bitches. That's right, the perfect blow-up doll. Yes, the one that'll actually move. Bryce's Bitches. For those guys, well, you know who you are, that really are too shy or just can't get a real date. Call Bryce at Bryce's Bitches. That's the perfect blow-up doll you're guaranteed to be satisfied by. Only in Bishville, Colorado.
Oh, didn't see you there. Hey guys, welcome back to D in the Night Shift. Hey, and thanks for stopping by the way. I greatly appreciate it. And the more YouTube hits, the more money I make. Anywho, let's kick it off. Let's light our cigarettes and get this party started. In our usual flagrant fucktastic fuckeries, say that 10 times fast. Flagrant fucktastic fuckeries, we will have Randy from Racine on the line. Randy, how you doing?
Pretty good there, D. How you doing?
Well, still vertical and ventilating. My cock is bigger than ever, and I don't need a little blue pill to keep it hard.
Yeah, that's one of us. When you get to be my age, you know, some things kind of like get older and slower, and smaller. Yeah.
Like your cock.
Well, what do you think I was referring to? Sure in hell wasn't talking about my diamond watch I got.
Ba-dum-bum. So what's new, Randy?
Well, I don't know. Last time I talked to you, I was telling you about the old lady taking off with that biker dude,
Yep, because he had a bigger working penis.
No, I don't think that was the thing at all, dude. I think it was because, he was a lot younger than me and all. I'm getting old. I'm an old wolf now. Yeah. That's how life is. But anyway, what I was going to tell you is that, I quit that Get Wired outfit that we were doing, all through, California.
Yep, Nevada. I know, because I went on a mission to end that company. I spent $100 million doing it, but they're gone.
Well, good for you. I'm kind of glad I'm off the road there. The bike was getting kind of hard on my old butt cheeks, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so is your boyfriend's cock too.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about on that one. Yeah, I don't swing that way, D. I know you do, but
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not gay. I'm just not picky. $20 is $20. But hey, anyways, Randy.
Good one.
I was over in Racine the other day picking up a prostitute, and I happened to see this little flyer on, like a bathroom wall in a gay bar or something. I can't remember what. Anyways, it said, Randy light bulbs from Racine or something, as seen on Demon at the Night Shift, which, by the way, you never featured this until now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad you mentioned that, D. I just happen to have one with me right alongside me. Yes, I'm into a new business here, there, D. It's called Randy's Light Bulbs. And, yep, light up your life with Randy.
Yeah, coincidentally, too, somebody wrote on there, too, for a good blowjob, call this guy, too.
You really are pretty hot tonight. Anyway, I do got a question for you. But I just want to say real quick, guys. These light bulbs, you really want to get one. I designed these myself, and I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. It's definitely going to brighten your life. Don't get wired anymore, just get bright.
Yep, see, I was going to say, you went from getting wired to getting lit.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah. Yep. So, Randy, you got any questions to ask me, or are we just sitting here bullshitting the bullshit again, like we do all the time?
We're almost like brothers, remember we went fishing last year, at one time, and you fell out of the boat? Yeah, so you guys don't know this, but I know this guy. We went on one of our bike trips with me and the bikers, and I don't know, what'd you think of that, Randy?
I don't recall such minutia.
Yeah, that's right. You wouldn't lower yourself to our standards, right?
No, I took a bunch of ecstasy, remember?
We didn't have it.
I did.
Oh, yeah, he did. We don't. We're a clean biker group. We don't mess with that kind of stuff. But anyway, my question for you is this. Now, the last time I talked to you, I told you the old lady took off with the dude and left me in the motel there.
Wives are shared, old ladies are something special, something like that.
Well, basically, it's like this: the old ladies are like being married, but your wives, that's for that's for your biker buddies. And she was my old lady, man. That was not cool. But anyway, she came back, and I thought, work things out, and well, anyway, make a long story short, we decided to have a picnic out in the desert. Yep, I left her there. Yep, at least that's kind of cool, but at least I had air conditioning in that motel room. Yep. All she had was sun and heat.
Sun and heat, and then freezing cold at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I guess
Molly May, I hope you're dead. So,
yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, life goes on. I got my cat now.
The world keeps right on a turning. Anyways.
Bro, I'm sorry, D. I don't mean to interrupt you, but my question is this. She says that she's pregnant, and I gotta pay for it. I don't think that's true because she was gone for quite a while. And another question I got is, do you want to buy my bike in case I do have to pay for it?
Well, you know what?
I may have to, sell my chopper.
In the words of the pissy little bitch Denny Roeder, my mom says I don't have to say as much. And yes, I will buy your bike for $50. Check's in the mail already.
Wait, not 50, dude. I didn't. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's make a deal here, all right?
Nope, it's already a deal. Handshake's done. Anyways, so didn't you? I thought you left her in the desert, right, Molly?
Yes, I did.
So she's dead. So there you go. Both questions answered, and we're moving right on. We're cooking with the gas.
It's good to see you again, D.
This is D-Unit and the Night Shift. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Keep on.
Ow!
Right,
fucking fuckeries.
In a city not like any other, with a radio station that's always better, 101.3 GOMZ, Bitchville, Colorado. This episode of The Ferg is the Word is brought to you in part by Bruce's Baberama.com. My name is Billy. I had a problem getting dates. I couldn't even buy one. I would be down on the streets and looking at a hooker and she would just look the other way. But thanks to Bruce's Baberama.com, now I can get off anytime when I get online. Yes, you too can get off when you get online. Thanks to brucesbaborama.com.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Bob from the Bob Barker Studio at CBS in Hollywood. It's The Price
Thank you
Is.
so much. Welcome to the new Price is Right. And let me assure you, fans of the old Price is Right, that this is your favorite game, still based on the pricing of merchandise, with wonderful awards for smart shoppers.
Want you to get as big a number as possible. The contestant nearest to... on we go. This is the most humiliating moment of my life. Our top winner in the showcase is gay. No! I'm going home.
I can't believe you're a professional golfer. I think you should be working at the snack bar. You better relax, Bob. There is no way that you could have been as bad at hockey as you are at golf.
All right, let's go. The price is wrong, bitch.
I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough, bitch.
This episode of The Ferg is the Word is brought to you in part by Sherry's Sperm Bank. Hey, are you a younger lady and you want to get a child and have a guy pay for it? Or are you just fed up with men, but you want to have a child of your own but they don't? Well, then come on down to Sherry's Sperm Bank, a bank like none other. Yes, for the ladies that want to order 2 gallons or more, we also throw in a free turkey baster. That's Sherry's Sperm Bank, just outside of Bishville, Colorado.
Morgan Freeman was born in 1937. He narrated his own birth, saying, leaving the warm comfort of his mother's womb, I, Morgan Freeman, enter the world. Soon I will take my first shit. One of many shits in the life of Morgan Freeman. The first time Morgan Freeman saw himself crying in the mirror, he became old, and remained that way his whole life. Pussy. From then on, every time that Morgan Freeman cried, it rained. In heaven. When Morgan Freeman makes a documentary film, he narrates it first, and then nature makes it so. The only reason the sun rises each day is because Morgan Freeman narrated that sunrise in his dreams the night before. The only reason that you and I are alive right now is because Morgan Freeman is narrating your life, as he does for the billions and billions of others each day when you have a bout of herpes. Morgan Freeman narrated so you'll feel noble and slightly more clear and at the mercy of a prostitute. Several other things also. Morgan Freeman goes through 4 or 5 microphones a day because his voice turns them into bars of gold, which he uses to fund his quest to create a real Batman. Morgan Freeman cannot be cloned because that would require unicorn tears. We don't do that Harry Potter shit here. Morgan Freeman doesn't have to fornicate. When he smiles, a baby simply appears in a field full of lambs and ostriches. Earthquakes are merely Mother Nature having an orgasm when Morgan Freeman is doing narration. Penguins didn't exist until Morgan Freeman made that movie. He is that good. If you are having a rough day, think about Morgan Freeman, because he is certainly thinking about you. Morgan Freeman is immortal, and now Morgan Freeman narrated your TV to turn off, and so it did. Morgan Freeman Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman.
Hey, what's up, everybody? D-Unit here. Coming to you not live, but kind of pre-recorded. Down at Bruce's Junkyard Scrap and Salvage and Auto. Something like that. I don't fucking know. Why? Fucking fuckheads, I tell you what. Anyways, hey, guess what? Morgan Freeman happened to call me. Give me a call today. I got him on the line. Morgan Freeman, how you doing?
Not bad. Dwayne, how's it going with you?
Not too bad, Morgan Freeman. It's so good to talk to you. So, what's going on these days? What's going on? Do you got something like working on a movie, pornography, what?
Well, you know, my life has been a hollow shell of its former self since I completed March of the Penguins. So being asked to get on your show was one of the first things I could think of to do.
I call bullshittery.
You're right. I'm on drugs right now.
I think we're all on drugs. Anywho, so, Morgan, how many wives you got?
Well, the public only knows about one. There are 7.
Morgan.
All shiggles.
Morgan Freeman, ladies and gentlemen, we have Morgan Freeman here. What a splendid pleasure it is. So tell me about your life. Give me a rundown of your life. So I didn't mean to kick you, but you're really not here.
This is a story about love. This is my life as Morgan Freeman.
What inspires you?
I inspire myself as Morgan Freeman.
How so?
How so, he says. When I look into the mirror, I can think nothing but, man, you're Morgan Freeman. Isn't it awesome being Morgan Freeman?
It must be totally awesome to be Morgan Freeman.
Being old your entire life takes a toll. Just ask me, Morgan Freeman.
Alright, here's another question for you. What's the most interesting thing about you that we wouldn't learn from your movies, TV shows, whatever?
The first movie I ever aired in as Morgan Freeman was bestiality porn. They hired me on as the horse.
As the what?
As the horse.
The horse. The horse was a horse, of course, of course.
I was actually quite partial to the goats.
Really?
They're,
Okay, here's one for you, Morgan. Describe the color yellow to somebody who is blind.
It's like bars of gold or my voice. The color yellow is like the smell of a daffodil or the hot, warm glow of a sun on a Sunday morning in July.
Really? That's fantastic. Okay, how about if you were to get rid of one state in the United States, which state would it be and why?
Florida.
Why Florida?
Because fuck Florida.
And how? I agree to that one. Fuck Florida, bitch.
And how gay is the team the Dolphins, for Christ's sake.
Okay, Morgan Freeman, how would you convince someone to do something if they really didn't want to do it?
I would just ask them. Because I'm Morgan Freeman, and it would do it.
Just because they're Morgan Freeman. What if they said, no, Morgan Freeman, I will not have sex with you?
They don't need to have sex with me, because when I smile, a child merely appears in a field full of kittens. Because I am Morgan Freeman.
Alright, here's one for you, Morgan. A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does he say and why is he here?
Most likely, the penguin would turn around and march the fuck the other way. They got quite tired of me during March of the Penguins.
Did they have a revolt?
Let's just say that they grew tired of Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A very special Ferg is the word Morgan Freeman. Morgan, what's the most money you've ever drunkenly spent at McDonald's?
Several hundreds of thousands of my own dollars have been spent at McDonald's in the late evening.
Why? Were you feeding the homeless?
You said I was drunk.
True. What was Morgan Freeman doing at that particular moment?
Morgan Freeman was driving under the influence.
That's bad.
'Twas a twisted road.
What were you drinking?
Southern Comfort.
Southern Comfort. Oof, yuck. All right, next question. What's your favorite sexual position?
I like missionary position. It allows me to stand over the secondary party and narrate the sex as I have it. As Morgan Freeman, nothing turns me on more than being able to narrate my own sexual endeavors.
Give us an example, will ya?
As I lie on top of this naked woman, I, Morgan Freeman, insert my penis into her vagina. It will be a rough sexual endeavor, this one, for none in the life of Morgan Freeman have ever been more drunkenly endeavored. And no woman in the life of Morgan Freeman has ever been more adequately roofied.
The police are coming for you, Morgan.
She may not.
Morgan, you got a warrant out for your arrest.
In
Fuck. You got awfully close.
too close for comfort.
A little too close for comfort.
That is what my partners say in the sexual endeavors of Morgan Freeman.
Morgan, who is your favorite Spice Girl?
My favorite Spice Girl is the lost Spice Girl Fuck Spice.
Oh, I thought maybe it'd be Morgan Spice.
Morgan Spice.
Morgan Spice. Morgan, how many people do fall in love with you every day?
Every day, hundreds of millions of people fall in love with me, Morgan Freeman. Were it not for my silky smooth voice, they may just fall in love with my freckles and old stature.
So Morgan, on my show, usually people call in and ask me a question. You got a question to ask me that you would like my advice about?
How did I get here? Last I knew, I was sitting in my armchair reading a good book. The next thing that I knew, there was a bag over my head and we were being transported somewhere I don't know.
Well, currently you're in an undisclosed location in Bishville, Colorado. And that was me that put the bag over your head?
I have a follow-up question, if that's all right.
Absolutely.
Who stuck their finger in my ass?
That would be that woman right there. I'll keep it done.
Yes! It was me, I'm guilty.
You want to ask a question to Mr.
I'm just saying
Morgan Freeman?
It wasn't half bad. As to the largeness of my genitalia, they filmed the movie Anaconda the first time I was ever shot naked.
Whoa. You heard it here first, folks. Whatever. Do you have any other questions, Morgan? Otherwise, I have one last question for you, my friend.
Could somebody at least remove these fuzzy handcuffs?
No, I will not remove the handcuffs. But Morgan, ultimately, what is it like to be Morgan fucking Freeman?
Inexplainably awesome. As Morgan Freeman, I could not possibly describe how awesome it is to be Morgan Freeman. The first time Morgan Freeman saw his reflection in the mirror, he grew old, and he remained that way his entire life. Morgan Freeman narrated his own birth, saying, "Leaving the warm comfort of the womb, I am to the world Morgan Freeman. Soon I will make my first poop." When you have a bout of diarrhea, I, Morgan Freeman, narrated to sound noble, like you're at the mercy of a cheeseburger and a taco. Morgan Freeman does not need to fornicate or have relations, for when he smiles, babies simply appear in a field filled with kittens. Every time a gay couple gets married, Morgan Freeman gets another freckle. There obviously aren't that many freckles on Morgan Freeman's face, so not that many recognizable gay marriages have happened recently.
Indubitably.
Jesus Christ. I don't know,
Fuck
man.
money, get bitches.
Fuck money, get bitches. That's
Fuck
right.
money, get bitches.
Fuck the whores. Fuck the whores. Hey, Morgan Freeman, thank you so much for being on the show.
No, thank you, Dwayne.
The pleasure is on this side of the table, Morgan, not yours today. Sorry. This
Please
is my
don't.
show.
Please don't kill me. Take me home soon.
Stop talking through that napkin.
No, I don't have people killed. I just have them.
I lick the butthole. This episode of The Ferg is the Word is brought to you by Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman.
This episode of The Ferg is a Word is brought to you in part by Keppel's Cars. Yes, don't be guaranteed that it's going to satisfy you, but Keppel's Cars, they do run for a block or two. That's Keppel's Cars. Yes, outside of Bishville, Colorado.
This rap brought to you by Morgan Freeman. He's Raymond Freeman. And Team TNS. Morgan Freeman, my face be beamin'. I narrate everything and I'm seemin'. Quite old these days, I have been my whole life. Just looked in the mirror one time and right, I was white as a ghost, you'd say. I've been old since I was born yesterday, and a million years, yeah, and also I am immortal. Nobody can walk through Morgan Freeman's portal. No, not to his world. Morgan Freeman doesn't need a girl. Morgan Freeman just narrates his sex, and it's the best sex he's ever had. It's the best sex yet. It's like Morgan Freeman sent her home in a taxi, but he called his parents and he laughed when she got in the backseat. He thinks that his semen is pretty loud. Is that the way you say that these days? He doesn't know how. Fucking Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. I do this shit at night when I'm in my bed, I'm still a dreaming. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. The chicks in Hollywood, they all really all want my semen. Morgan Freeman. Yes, my narration is the sensation of Hollywood. They want my dictation in all of their fucking movies and shit. I said, why don't you come here for a bit and I'll tell you about your life, cause I'm narrating it tonight while I'm in bed dreaming like I said before, right? Yeah, you better listen to me, because I'm Morgan Freeman and I'll narrate your life to be shitty. Yes, because that's something I can do, because I'm Morgan Freeman, so Morgan Freeman, fuck you. Yes, this is the best fucking rhyme in the best time, because I'm Morgan Freeman and I'm so sublime. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. I do this shit at night when I'm in my bed, I'm still a dreaming. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. When I narrate a movie, all the girls in town be screaming. Yes, I'm Morgan Freeman, and I want you to know, if my voice was dank, yes, it would be the dro. Everybody would come and it would be popular and shit. Yes, I just want you to know before I quit, because I'm almost done with this fucking rap song, but I wanted you to know I was strong and I rocked it the entire time long, and I want you to know, Morgan fucking Freeman. Yeah, fuck you. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. I do this shit at night when I'm in my bed, I'm still a dreaming. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. When I narrate a movie, all the girls in town screaming. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. I do this shit at night when I'm in my bed, I'm still a dreaming. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. The chicks in Hollywood, they all really all want my semen. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. I do this shit at night when I'm in my bed, I'm still a dreaming. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. When I narrate a movie, all the girls in town screaming. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. I do this shit at night when I'm in my bed, I'm still a dreaming. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. The chicks in Hollywood, they all really all want my semen. This rap brought to you by Morgan Freeman. He's Raymond Freeman. And Team TNS. Morgan Freeman, fuck you.
If you or anybody you know is doing par on the golf course, call me immediately. There is help. There is hope. That is 1-800-49-PAR. 1-800-49-PAR. There is hope. This episode of The Ferg is the Word is brought to you in part by Bryce's Backstairs Fair Hotel. If you're a politician and you want to win the election, we have plans for you. Come and visit us at Bryce's Backstairs Fair Hotel, located in each and every room of the 40 rooms with the 40 beds and the 40 cameras. Like I said, we'll catch your incumbent cheating. Once again, that's Bryce's Backstairs Fair Hotel outside of sunny Fishville, Colorado. We'll be looking for you. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bob Wilson with Bishville News. Tonight's top story, game show fraud. Yeah, it appears that thousands of people have fell victim to a game show hoax that, well, has basically inconvenienced them. They receive a phone call claiming that they are from a game show and that they have been selected to appear on the show. And they're also promised the entire trip, airfare, room and board, even sex with a prostitute and Shizuza would be paid for, and that all they had to do was pay the taxes on it. Well, the thing is well, they put a value on it. They figured it'd be about 50,000 rubles, but the tax is only 100 rubles. Bishville authorities have acquired a picture of the alleged person involved in this scheme, as he's seen here. We also have an audio clip that we're going to be playing in case you become one of those victims.
My name is Michael Ferguson, and I like to do space dust and watch Star Trek and drink Dr. Turds. And I'm a virgin.
Anyway, in sports, let's talk golf. Bishville's own Bogey Bruce made it in the headlines today. Yeah, he missed a triple bogey and even ended up throwing his putter. Yeah, which struck a man right in the face. You know, emergency crews identified the injured man, as none other than Melissa Borchard. Yes, Bishville's finest. Well, once emergency crews found out it was Melissa, they packed up their items and they walked away, didn't even help her out. Melissa's condition is unknown at this time. However, I'm here to tell you, nobody really gives a damn. Anyway, let's go on to the weather. Tonight, we're going to have a high of 63 degrees. And the low, well, it's supposed to be right around 33, so you might want to keep your windows closed. This is Bob Wilson now. I'm going to end my broadcast telling you that, well, I hope you have a fantabulous evening. And as always, keep on keeping on.
Welcome back to Dean in the Night Shift. Thanks for stopping by the way. So, going right to the phones. Next we got, outside line, Dundee from Melbourne, Australia. Dundee. Cheerio, mate.
He's grunty, mate, but don't worry about it.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
My assistant, whatever, one of the fuckheads that I've hired, can't fucking hear right. So anyways, how you doing, man?
Well, DMT,
What's going on in the land on under?
We'll be in it. I've been experimenting with my significant other out in Australia, and I wanted to know, how come every time I want to take my wife out back, she turns into a crybaby? I just want to know, is there a way to make rough anal sex safe for her and I?
Rough anal sex?
Yes.
Huh. That's a good question.
Now, recently everything from koala to kangaroo, and this is the only animal that I can't tame. Let me tell you, by shoving my bum straight up its ass.
Do you use lubrication?
Absolutely not.
Huh?
If it's eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly?
Yes.
What do you mean by eco-friendly?
I mean, I don't want to hurt the animals because I'm out there playing with their assholes every day.
Okay, so what do you use for lubrication?
We use KY jelly.
There you go. Okay, well, that's good stuff. But she complains that it hurts too much, huh?
Well, you know, when you're trying to get the joey in there, it fights. So, you know. KY Joey. Smooth as hell, but it's a Joey.
True. Okay, so, well, how big's your cock?
It sounds like a really inappropriate question.
Well, it's quite appropriate, because if you got a hugely, freakishly large cock...
It's just I don't wear short, tan cargo shorts for no reason, right? It draws the eyes away from the...
Oh my. So now I've judged that you have a 2-inch cock, so obviously size isn't the issue.
Size bigger than the Asians that come down here from the Koreas.
So obviously your wife, or whatever the fuck she is, blow up doll, is like the size of a fucking 2-year-old.
It's not a penis. It's a penis.
Well, I guess, so why don't you have vaginal sex with her?
To be quite frank with you now, kinda stinks. Like something's rotten in there. It's gross. I don't like it. I might be gay.
Really?
The gay Grundy Dundees, that's what I am.
The gay Grundy Dundees.
Taking them out back one at a time.
So, even if the Red River isn't flowing, you're still going down the Hershey Highway.
I prefer, to be completely honest with you now, Danny, I'd like to. I don't understand. Why not? The bath house.
So, do you have you ever had gay sex before?
I've never caught it, but I'm always pitching it.
You, my friend, here's your sign. You're gay.
This episode of the Ferg is a Word is brought to you in part by Brandon's Sweatshop Emporium and Warehouse. Come on down this week to Brandon's Sweatshop Emporium and Warehouse and save up to 75.37% off your next purchase of the Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Flailing 2-Man. That's right, folks. And when you do purchase your Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Flailing 2-Man, you can get your second Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Flailing 2-Man for half off. Brandon's Sweatshop Emporium and Warehouse on Route 2 in Benchville. I'll be waiting for you.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to Unit and the Night. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for joining us tonight. You know, it's been real fun, but now it's time for my final thought. We've had a great time today. Morgan Freeman, Bob Barker, hell, even Randy from Racine was good too. But on a serious note, everybody, fuck money, get bitches. That's right. Get the bitches in the hoes. What can I say? Hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. This has been the Unit and the Night Shift. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye.